be right back. Good night. I'll be back later. Starting soon. Okay. Seriously. Live now. Oh, did I accidentally downloaded the Discord update. Okay, it was like 2 seconds anyways. We're chill. Pull up the chat. Pull up the lovely, lovely chat. I mean, I really do think, like, the live stream chat boxes are possibly, like, one of the best human inventions in recent times. I mean, it really makes live streaming. If there were... Let me turn this down a little bit. If, okay, if there were no live chat, there'd be no purpose to streaming. Oh, I forgot to turn up the quality back to like 5K bitrate, so the stream is going to look, or the Geometry Dash part of this stream is going to look very bad, but the Mario Eclipse part should look fine. We're at 2K bitrate, which yeah, for Geometry Dash is like, is that the background or is that a grape? I was just I was thinking about when I played Sonic 1 on that one live stream from like 3 years ago, where I just pointed my screen at I pointed my camera at the screen. I was playing Sonic 1 on the real Sega Genesis, and I got a chat message that said, "Is that Sonic or a blueberry?" That I gotta have I need to create like a document of my favorite chat messages I've ever received. Alright, what the hell am I doing? The stream is literally just called Geometry Dash, so oh god. Oh boy, let's see what Badeaddict has in store for us. Jenny mod. God, why you gotta be such a gooner, bro? Why you gotta be such a gooner? 1.9! Yes! Dude, imagine if the game was still 1.9. And there was no, I mean, there would be mods, but, there wouldn't be, the extent of sophistication in the mods. If that I don't know if that's, proper grammar. I am not going to that link. I know. That's against, stream etiquette, so I'm gonna stop playing that level. Putting links in a stream is against stream etiquette. What's up, the Dasher? Oi! Hope you're doing well. Crapo. Credit to my friend Mitchell Gills. You smell like garbage, so before you take a shower, play this level and get your keyboard all grimy from your sticky hands. Collab with my friend, Mitchell Gills. Soggy. That's the cat emoji. I don't have Geode anymore. Well, I mean, nobody has Geode right now, but I already didn't have Geode because it had this thing where it was, crashing my levels. Yeah, I think practice mode would help. So, you just, okay, you hold through that portal, and then, I seem so happy right now. You're the exact opposite. You're tired and bored. Oh, well, I'm sorry to hear you're not doing the best, but, yeah, I'd say I'm pretty happy right now. In this moment. I love that it uses the song that Eternus uses. Oh, I can just jump over this whole shit, but I want to get that coin. know, this level ain't unfun. I might go for this. It's also not like extremely difficult. It's pretty difficult. I don't know. I can't even tell what demon this would be. I think it's like insane demon of some sorts. Got banned from chatting again today. That was kind of bad. Couldn't chat with streamers for like 10 hours. Got banned from chatting. Jeez, I mean... Is that like the... Are you not saying that like the streamers... Wait. Of course all the streamers you like watching go stream right when you get banned. Okay, so yeah, you are trying to say that it's not the streamers who are banning you, but it's like something YouTube's doing. Yeah. Yeah, I think YouTube is trying to stop minors from commenting, which I can totally see why they'd want to do that, but like, oh my goodness, that's... It is hurting people who love the platform, or love using the platform, maybe don't love the platform. I honestly have always slightly preferred Twitch. I've considered returning to Twitch for like the 18th time. The reason I have never like fully returned to Twitch because it was inconvenient for my viewers. So I was like, I'm not gonna do that. But I might. Like, YouTube is continuing to make like slimy ass decisions. So I'm like, I'm really considering just going on Twitch. I mean, I'm saying this on a YouTube stream right now, but like, I feel like I think like back in 2015, there was something that was like bannable. Then they stopped doing that. But actually saying that I might leave YouTube, I don't know. They might ban me, but like, I don't want to entertain the idea. I have totally been like blanking out, just autopilot. Okay. Oh yeah, hit the black orb and then boom, 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 boom. Oh, of course I know denouement. Oh, I am stoked that that level got rated. I remember when I compared it to Wacropolis. Okay, I'm done playing this level. I compared it to Wacropolis getting rated, and I'm like, I honestly think that was blown out of proportion. It wasn't that surprising it got rated. I forgot my webcam's on, so let me like put on a top. I say a top because I'm putting on a hoodie with no shirt on. Anyways, as I was saying, yeah, so like in 2023, so like 2.5 years ago, I remember I was playing this game on stream and I was saying like, just talking about how like Sonic Wave Rebirth was like kind of a funny troll rate, but still not that funny to be the funniest one. And then I'd be like, denouement would be a peak troll rate. That's what I said. I said denouement would be a peak troll rate. Guess what actually freaking happened? I was stoked. I'm like, RobTop, God bless you. I can't believe you actually did it. Fully wave carried, indeed. Which is not me. Surprisingly, huh? No. I mean, wave is one of my better game modes, but I think ship is my... No, for sure ship is absolutely my best game mode. Especially straight flying. I mean, I know straight flying is kind of like a... Like, wow, straight flying. High FPS. But, what the F am I doing? Oh, yeah, 60 hertz. Or FPS, not hertz. I am not switching my entire monitor's refresh rate to play denouement. I will switch my entire monitor's refresh rate to play the Hell Zone by Stormfly, since that's a very, like, 60 hertz friendly level. Oh, I got a click in. I actually was practicing earlier today the part that's 3-star, and then hard wave at the end, just to make sure I know how to sight read it. Well, I mean, well, I guess it wouldn't be sight reading anymore, but yeah, I was like playing it without checkpoints, and yeah, I know I'm special. I mean, people would beat this level practice list, which I like. Yeah, I guess that's possible, but yeah, you're bound to die at that wave at the end, which gets a little tight. My clicks like, just my click rate just doesn't line up with this wave here. How do I explain that more specifically? I mean, like, I have such a hard time with fast wave and, like, how long I press and how long I release. And yes, I play on a G502 after it is not meta anymore. I don't know why I felt the need to mention that, but I mean, people do sometimes ask. But yeah, anyway, 9 frame perfects. Yeah, because all the releases and the shit. Yeah, 9 frame perfects. Wave is your best game mode. Yeah, it's just so, like, simple, but also, like, it's simple, satisfying, and, like, both timing and control based. It's like kind of like like ship is control based. UFO, for example, is timing based, and I'd say wave is a hybrid. CBS isn't the same as PBF. That's probably why CBF is more accurate still. Yeah, click between frames. I really do wonder, why doesn't Rob just pay the Geode mods to use the exact same code? Low-key. I mean, okay, maybe it's just not that simple. I probably realize this isn't that simple. I feel like that would be possible, though. Like, yeah, I feel like, you know, the people who made the game better deserve a bit of a sum. Red World. I don't understand how Red World is the very bottom of the Aradol, as I like calling it. Well, I don't think I'm the only one, but yeah. Dude, graphics. Vertical sync. W new CBF and all. Yeah, especially after fixing it within 1 day. I mean, low-key, just can you, like, maybe wait a day or two instead of releasing a broken update, but the fact that he fixed a game-breaking bug right away, like, I did mention on a YouTube community post that, there was this issue where, do I still have the time on jet lag? No, I have no best time now, so I gotta rebeat it. But when 2.2, like, I beat this on, like, the second day that it was released. And, oh, that's a thing you can do. Speedrun strat. Anyway, I played it in practice mode, and the time I got in practice mode counted for, like, the normal display time. And when it took me longer to beat in normal mode, it didn't display my proper time. And so, yeah, I was like, well, hopefully that's a bug. And yes, that was a bug. Literally 1.0, like, repeated mistake. In 1.0, pretty sure you could just verify levels in practice mode. That's, like, actually very similar to that problem where practice mode time counts. Did Jetlag turn back into Medium Demon? It was Easy Demon? What? It was actually correct? Come on. It was correct at one point, you're telling me. I guess it's back to Medium Demon then. Sorry if that came off as pretentious. What's up, GG Kid? I remember Jetlag getting downrated. Yeah. I think it should be Easy Demon. Any other Easy Demon platformer I've played is way harder than this level. Maybe not way harder than the ending of this level, but way harder than this level overall. I just love this level so much. I hate all the hate comments. Why is this level so hated? It's just a simple platformer level. 2.2 is awesome, bro. Come on. Like, yeah, it's a medium demon. No. No. Make it easy. I'm not actually gonna comment that. The Tower Verse. Oh, I actually did start playing the Tower Verse, and by start playing, I mean I got lazy. But I actually considered streaming the Tower Verse. I tried to stream How to Platformer. Turns out I'm not good enough to be at level 666. Hope the Tower Verse isn't Medium Demon anymore when it got rated back to Hard Demon. What? It was, okay, that was Medium Demon? I don't even really know, though. I actually don't know that well. Oh, it's Medium Demon. It's Medium Demon. And we got the Tower Verse 2. It's still Medium Demon. You know, how to platformer being insane demon and not extreme demon? I don't know about that one, guys. I honestly think how a platformer should keep extreme. And I have barely played. I wanted to be the guy because it's terrible. But, yeah. Spent 5 hours for that quote-unquote hard demon. I've beaten one platformer demon. I've beaten one of them. I mean, I obviously intend to be... I intend to go for a level, if it's still in my saved here. Oh yes, this level is Auroras. And this level does not support Guitar Hero styles. God, I can't believe he's still around. Guess he's persistent. I guess I will no longer mention him. I just want to say that. Guitar Hero's... okay, I will say this one more. That is someone who is so bad, who they actually should not be mentioned. What Heinz did was certainly disgusting, but like, what? Should you not listen to Michael Jackson's music anymore? I want to play Heinz levels. Heinz made good levels. Even if they are a wee little bit disgusting. Okay, I really need to shut up about the Predators. Yeah, bro, I love gambling! Aw, dang it! Aw, dang it! Haha. I mean, everyone has heard that a billion times. Dude, hardest ever no cap. I can't. Oh my god, to this day. To this day, like, almost 4 years later now. I just gotta cherish this level. And if I gave it any other name, it would not. Like, I would be so forgettable. I mean, I made it... I was literally just... One afternoon, I was like, I'm gonna build a level that's gonna be my hardest level. This was decorated by a friend named Badeaddict, by the way. I do give credit there. But the gameplay was all made by me. And... I am washed. Holy shit! Let's play some Wheel Insufferable! What the heck? Anyways, I was just sitting down, like, you know what? Screw it. I'm just gonna call it Hardest Ever No Cap, but that'll be a placeholder name. It was not a placeholder name, because I was gonna make it like, I was like, oh, I want to make it dungeon themed, but I don't want to put the word dungeon in the title, because that'd be so generic and forgettable. Which I don't know. But yeah. But yeah, it was Forsaken Neon. I'm just hopping all around here. This level, I love this level. I love Forsaken Neon. I used to say that I hated this level. I'd like... 5 years ago, I had this really bad problem, you know, called being an angry teenager. That was like, I hate this level, I hate this level. I hate every level except Crimson Clutter. Crimson Clutter is the only level I like. Like, I would just take every level at face value, and if it was frustrating me, I would say I hated it. Like, this gameplay's so bad and buggy. Like, I used to think that, like, levels like Lit Fuse by Crazy Man 50 was like, why do people glaze this level so much? Oh my god, is this really more special than other levels? Yes, it is. And the reason that Lit Fuse is more special than most other levels is because it really embraces its song. It was made to speak the song it uses. Just like a lot of Crazy Man 50 levels, like High as well. High was also made to speak the song. That's what is so artistic and beautiful about Crazy Man 50 levels. Now, do I like the gameplay in most of them? No. Falling Up is definitely a level I would never go for. That's it. That is what I said about Rupture, although to be fair, Rupture is like a low-tier Insane Demon, rather than a low-tier Extreme Demon. Which I'd say that's like my favorite difficulty of levels to try and challenge myself with, is low-tier Extreme Demons. Like Red World Rebirth. Like, Red World Rebirth is such a fun level. You hate Zobros because 9 circles? I used to hate 9 circles, and again, like, I was looking at face value, and it's frustrating me. I said I hated it, and I was like, no, I hate this level. But I realized, after replaying it, that it actually is a good level. Like, I think it's fun. Not saying you have to think it's a good level. I'm just saying, like, try not to take every level you see at face value. Like this level, I also love this level. I want to relearn this level. I gotta rebeat this level. Yeah, I gotta. Like it's a real, like, yeah. Nope. I'm forgetting everything! Oh, flashing lights. Really hate the wave part. The wave part. My least favorite part was definitely the ending. But yeah, I think I understand why the wave could be pretty frustrating. You know what I really love about old levels in Geometry Dash is that they're way more common to, like, embrace that they're in Geometry Dash. Like, back in 1.9, Geometry Dash levels were, like, just Geometry Dash levels. And I love the potential of art that people have tapped into nowadays. But I just would really love some, like, modern levels that really embrace that they're in Geometry Dash and aren't, like, kind of just an art project. But then saying it's just an art project, I feel like it's kind of reducing something to, it's like, why the fuck am I playing so bad today? Excuse me. I'm actually trying, like, to swear less this stream. Like, every time I watch my streams, I'm like, holy shit, I swear an unattractive amount. What is... Oh, you hit them once. Like, smarty. Like, just very, very brain use. Very brain use. That sounded like a Doge meme. Like, such wow, very keck. I used to love the Doge meme. And of course, after it was relevant. Because I've always been that kind of guy who likes memes, like, 2 years after they're relevant. And I like, set him as my desktop wallpaper and shit. Like... I just thought he was a cute dog. I have actually warmed up to dogs in recent years. I always hated dogs as a kid because one time I was at a friend's house and their humongous dog bit my face so hard it was bleeding out so bad. But like, I literally provoked that. I literally was like messing with the dog while eating. I was 3 years old. I was literally 3 years old. But still, I was messing with the dog while they were eating. And they injured my face. Can I actually complete something I'm talking about without switching to something completely different? That's one of the beauty of live streams is that you kind of just have a conversation. But I think a lot of the downside that I have to my streams kind of being conversational is that when I try to make highlights of my streams, nothing I say is relevant, and that's when you don't talk about relevant to what you're doing, that's not entertaining as a video. Your favorite part is the end. Oh, we recently saw King Samolot's Nove reaction. He became an eagle. Oh my god. King Samolot. Dude, who doesn't love King Samolot? He really is such a charismatic guy. Yeah, I'll go look at that. The favorite part is the ending. Oh, your dog had a light snack. He had a light snack. I went to Parks with a black hoodie and lightsaber, hoping to act like a Sith Lord. But there was no Jedi for me to terrorize. I'm sorry to hear that, man. Light background. Ooh, let's... Oh my god. I forgot I wrote that description. I should not have showed that on stream. Hi, Kirk 67 annually. What is wrong with me, dude? It's because it says hi, Kirk, that really irks me. Like, you shouldn't say that. Like, I think that's kind of more lighthearted. That's not, like, actively celebrating his... Okay, again, with the, like, not stream-appropriate topics, I need to calm down. I'm very sorry. W description. You know what the worst part is? I stole that joke from some random, like, Discord post I saw reposted. Oh, man. After Crazy Pulse, which is my current hardest level that I verified, if you don't know that already. Okay, what do I want to build? Let's build, like, something like this. I'm trying to make a club step themed level. Let's make, like, these really wide jumps here. I think that's impossible, but I'll give it a try. That's definitely impossible. Just gonna make one single section here, or else the stream will become completely barren of any commentary. No, put a saw there. Saw looks way better. Put that one, I'll put this one in there. Nah, put that other one in there. Clubstep V2, yeah. Yeah, the light background thing, that's not the final name. That's just what I'm going to use for decoration. The very light decoration that I will do. I do not decorate impressively whatsoever, but I do decorate. And I'm proud of it, sometimes. Like, I'd say one of the only times I wasn't proud at all of one of my decorations, I decorated a friend's level called Sogtaris. It's like a demake of Tartarus that was dedicated to me. I decorated the level, but I was so lazy. I mean, hold up, let me show it real quick. Same, your deco sucks. Yeah, not well versed in the editor. I don't know what 90% of the triggers do. I know pulse, alpha, move, on death, and toggle. That's it. Yeah, look at this dude. W decoration, man. This probably took me like 2 hours of game time. Maybe. And that's for me. I'm the slowest builder in the world. Especially because, like, I am... Like, I get so vociferous about playtesting. Like, I get on people's dicks when they don't playtest. Which is maybe not one of my best traits. It's just a game. But you're creating level design. I think, you know, it's fair to give criticism. I'll just play one segment of gameplay over and over and over again and just never build the next part. This background I stole from Badeaddict. I didn't even ask him, I just was like, yeah, I don't think he's gonna care. Hey, you know, this level ain't so bad. I'm glad I nerfed it. I wanted it to be Extreme Demon, but I'm glad I nerfed it to make it more fun. I didn't nerf it to make it more fun. I nerfed it because I kept dying at the end on a live stream where I was very angry in general. I mean, that was 2022. I was like, I say this all the time, I was such a shit person before 2024. Like, okay, shit person is strong, but I did a lot of very toxic things to my friends, like, on regular bases. And I would, like, insist on talking about topics that people weren't comfortable with. Like, I was so toxic a couple years ago. Why did I use the construction blocks here? I mean, it looks okay. Verified by Soggy Boy? Cool person Badeaddict. Yeah, I remember back then when Killer Spider would put people's names in his levels, Badeaddict will always put my name in there! Like, cool person Badeaddict. That's why you don't use triggers, way easier when you do it. Oh yeah, like... Oh my fuck, dude, shut up. Oh my lord, that is not funny. I mean, okay, it is funny, but like, it's really inappropriate. Like, low Kirk. That's just so wrong. Or, yeah, you get the point. Hold on. Where is it? Here it is. Here's the level. Now, I'm not going to perform whatsoever. This is like twice as hard as Bloodbath. Or even 3 times. Except for this part. This part's free. Which is actually a huge mistake. I regret nerfing this part. I should have kept the pre-drop on nerf, because everyone who doesn't already know me was like, is this Insane Demon? No, get to the drop. Yeah. Not my best day. Not my best performance day. Let me, put on my glasses. So crazy you said it again. Warranted. Play the game, God. Okay. I can't. No mega hack. I low-key 6-7 annually gotta do it in practice for reals. Alright, here we go. This is my favorite part. Yeah. RGB. Both gameplay and visual-wise, this is my favorite part. Actually, I really like the gameplay of the duel at the end as well. We'll get there. Zeeks! It's an exclamation point, but it looks like XIX, so I say Zeeks. This level is so goofy and so serious at the same time. This level is like so serious. Like, it's literally my hardest level. Like, undisputedly my hardest level. And it's just so goofy. God, I am really I am confident in this level being like an actually decent Extreme Demon. Building a good Extreme Demon is harder than beating an Extreme Demon. 100%, I will tell you that. As someone who has tried to build their fair share of Extreme Demons to verify, building an Extreme Demon is way harder than beating an Extreme Demon. Like, a good one. I think this is decent. Oh my... I had a comment saying that they thought this part was silent clubstep difficulty. Yeah, no. I don't think I would be passing this at all if it was silent clubstep difficulty. Silent Club Step is the most robbed top 1 ever. I will be one of those people. And I said it from the beginning. I was like actually upset when Silent Club Step wasn't top 1. I don't usually act upset over like list placements. I try to be more mature than that, but I was genuinely upset that Silent Club Step was not number 1. It's giving Hybrid Deimos Smokes Wave. Hybrid Deimos Smokes Wave? I think I can imagine what you're talking about. I see you're pretty good at the start of I see why you're pretty good at the start of denouement. If only I could be just a little bit better. I'd just be consistent enough to do it. I'll go for it at some point, not tonight. And then it proceeds to pull out a slaughterhouse out of nowhere. I mean, yeah, the monsters are pretty much identical to Slaughterhouse, minus color. Crimson Sogna. What's another one of my levels I want to show off? Vortex! Oh, yes! A level I made in 2017, recreated from one photo and memory. This is by far the oldest level I still have. I have lost everything before 2020 besides this level. Oh man, this level. Like, I genuinely thought this was feature-worthy at the time. I was 14. Yes, I was 14 in 2017. I know, I'm really old for a GD player. It was like I'm pretty much right at my 14th birthday in 2017. I was building this. I literally spent... Like, you can just tell I obviously stole these structures from Yatagarasu. But I actually spent, like, hours on this for a couple days. Like one of the days I literally was building this level for 5 straight hours. And it looks like this. And that's what I'm talking about when I mean I am the slowest builder ever. Also, this used to be like a billion times harder. So I was trying to make it like a list extreme. I was trying to make it harder than Artificial Ascent, which was number 4 at the time. Bloodlust, I'm just like, speaking of level difficulties, Bloodlust fell off way too soon. Like, maybe now it's off the list, but like, damn, I think Bloodlust is actually so underrated difficulty-wise. Like, I've tried Bloodlust multiple times. Every single one of those times is a miserable fail. I'm always like, I think I'm skilled enough to beat Bloodlust. Am I dedicated enough, though? Let's see. And I'm like, no, I'm not even skilled enough to beat Bloodlust. Okay. Tartarus, on the other hand, I always thought was overrated, but I don't have any good progress on levels around it, though. On Tartarus, I have 64 to 100, which is not great progress. That's literally the easiest segment by far. I'm going to try beating Denouement 5 to 100. I imagine it wouldn't be too bad. Probably will die at the end at the tight wave, but yeah, it'd probably be fine. 5 to 100. Okay. Warning, the wave of the last part is harder than you think. I think this level will be fitting for the designation of raw. Yeah, it's kind of a raw, I guess. I mean, maybe minus the stolen structures, but that was just my style back then. Back in the day, if I decorated at all, I stole deco. 402 downloads! On a level that's actually good. You know, thanks to being not made by me. This is this is a Badeaddict level. This is not a Dave Seth level. I verified it. That's why it's on my account. But Badeaddict not just made the level like 80% of it, but he also hosted it. The Dasher again. Redfish 77. Redfish 77. Your Bloodlust experience kind of fits your Kuzretta experience. A single practice run on your end. Where you were like, oh, maybe I'm skilled enough to beat this. Nope, never mind. Okay, I need to stop playing hard levels when I'm washed. Catapeta the exasperation-inspired level, which was a dream. I had a dream, pretty vivid one, where I was, like, watching my own stream from the perspective of a viewer, like, while it was live, not, like, rewatching the VOD. Which I do rewatch my own VODs to catch things to not say again. And I was, like, building this exasperation level with, chat suggestions for what to build for gameplay, and I'm like, wait, that's, like, the best stream idea I've ever had for this game. So obviously it isn't, nearly as hard as this exasperation. It's basically, like, for my skill level, it's kind of possible, but there's no freaking way I'm gonna dedicate myself to this. Oh, this is also a collab between me, Badeaddict, and Killer Spider. Well, I, with permission this time, stole Killer Spider's gameplay to add in this level. He made these, like, layout challenges where they were kind of like gameplay experiments. And I was like, wait, can I, like, steal this and put it in Catapeta Mania? And it was like, yeah, he's chill about it. He's Killer Spider. The good old fellow. I don't think this is going to be an entire level, but you'll get the gist of it. Because it said whip too. Alright, we got to get back to my part. We're still in Badeaddict's part. Made a pretty long segment. Well, I mean, yeah. It's this. We're supposed to use the entire song. Alright. Whoa, that was actually decent alternating. Alright, now we're back to my part here. Whoops. What else can I talk about related to this game? I guess I can talk about other levels I tried to jump to, like Descent into Exile. That was an even bigger failure than Bloodlust, holy shit. I don't think it's, like, harder, because it's shorter, like, a lot shorter, but holy shit, I got nothing done, and I just didn't even want to play it for that long anyway. Tartarus is the only, like, even close to, like, beginning to be successful jump I've ever done. Because I think, like, the reason I can't jump levels is because I'm, one, not naturally good at this game. I have to work really hard to be as good as I am. I'm not a Zoink. I mean, Zoink obviously has to work hard to be, like, the best player in the world, but he's also just naturally good. He freaking jumped Zodiac on 144. I think he jumped to it from Bloodbath. Yeah, he went from, like, Ice, Carbon, Diablo X to Bloodbath to Zodiac. Zoink does what Secret Way can't. I'm not going to talk about Secret Way because I don't want to get in, like, super negative, but I don't like Secret Way. I think the unfiltered conversations is a really good idea. But, like, AI voiced shorts that are, like, kind of misleading. Like, are you on, dude? Really? Alright, there, I'll explain why I dislike him, and then that's it. And yeah, like every single episode of The Unfiltered, he always mentions he's jumping the Zodiac. No, you're not, bro. You're just high on yourself. I've been in your shoes, man. I've been in those shoes. Thought I was high on myself playing Tartarus in 2021 and Bloodlust in 2024. I've always had a sizable ego, not a planet ego. I've always had a sizable ego, to be completely honest. This is Killer Spider's challenges that I stole from. That wave part and then this part. %. This might be the whole level. Okay, I've got to read the chat again. Why the waves kick you in the nuts in Kuzareta? Didn't even finish the practice run. You gave up at like 40%. Oh my goodness. 97% on denouement without the start. Died to the mini wave spam. Oh, died to the mini wave spam. Oh shit. That's actually not the part I would expect. What the fuck is this missing benefits ending ass gameplay? Missing benefits, dude. Oh my god, I love missing benefits. I mean, not to play it, but to, like, its existence. I love the existence of missing benefits. And talk about a level that people used to talk about all the time and then just went radio silent, bro. Nobody talks about missing benefits anymore. When people used to talk about pretty frequently, back in, like, 2020, back when the Pesta's peak, like, peak popularity, or peak relevancy, I should say. So he was technically more popular now than ever with his subscriber count, but he's not, like, the immediate relevance of the community anymore. Alright, so why is it whip 2 if the level's finished? Because we were definitely not planning on doing anything more than this. Oh, nearly first try. Bruh. I can spam in very specific situations. Oh my god. So evil. Unbelievable. Yeah. Alright, now let's play some friends levels. Unnamed 5 by surfing. For some reason, I thought it was going to be time warped. I mean, there's plenty of wave challenges with time warp. Like, oh, look at the 0.01 space. Y Riot challenge. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Real level. Legacy physics. All right. Yeah. Now, making wonders. Okay, this is kind of a bit of a boasting myself, bit of ego thing, but like making Wander of Soggy was like an important thing for my friends to stop putting 2.2 straight fly in their levels and not realizing it. Like, that's totally like a self-centered thing to say. I 100% recognize that, but I was getting so annoyed at not being able to play these levels. I was like, I'm just gonna learn the 2.2 flying, fuck it. Yeah, it was like after that level, because that level has straight flies, not like curved flies. This is insane. I mean, it's Y Riot challenge, so of course it's gonna be insane. Y Riot, as far as I'm concerned, is a million times more skilled than me. They beat Mario's BBC in less than 1,000 attempts. I think it was Mario's BBC, which is Killer Spider's hardest level that he made. Not the hardest level he beat, but the hardest level he made. Yeah, Mario's BBC. It's pretty cool. I'm just kidding, it's not cool. It's actually not that fun. It's a lifeless grind. That's a problem I have with GD. It kind of just feels like a lifeless grind often. So, like, I get so much angrier at speedrunning, but speedrunning doesn't have the lifelessness problem. But I do, like, whenever I'm speedrunning Super Mario Sunshine, I get, like, emotionally wrecked. I really, like, the emotional wreckageness that I allow myself to go through in Mario Sunshine is genuinely a problem that I need to address, which is why I've been trying to go super hard and, like, help my mentality. Yeah, this is just talking about, like, not relevant shit about me. On second thought, the fastball would have needed more unnecessary teleportation to qualify for being true missing benefits tier. Oh yeah, with the like going into the corridors, like flip. Except not flip, they're not mirror portals. Oh my god, imagine if there were mirror portals there. That would be insane. Dude, Flappy Bird! I'm so bad at alternating. I'm better at butterfly clicking on the mouse. Okay, when the level flashed the decoration you see in the background now, did it look like there was words there? Or was that just me? Because when I first played this level, I totally thought it was saying words. But no, it's just this abstract background you see. I don't know. Sometimes I use words, so I really should look up a definition of it before, so... 97 times 2! Oh no! What would you think of genuinely hard gameplay that tries to sync to the song, the kind you try to make? Genuinely hard gameplay that tries to sync to the song. I mean, that depends. Like, there's syncing to the song, like, what's an example that's not my own level? Like Bloodbath! Bloodbath is a great example of, like, good music sync that isn't just directly clicking right exactly to the melody. Most people... There's two, like, ends of... I was gonna say a spectrum, but it's actually not a spectrum. It's supposed to be, like, you know, the opposite, I'm trying to say. On one end, you have people who absolutely despise click sync, like, the just direct click sync to the melody, like I do. I really do not like gameplay like that. Or there are people who absolutely adore it, like Lord Vadercraft, and they verified Mayhem. That's why I was gonna say Menace. No! Man, Menace is so ahead of its time. Why are we not getting more, like, 2.2 top levels? Menace is absolutely ridiculously ahead of its time. Hypersonic? Dude, okay, I have to beat freaking Hypersonic. This is such an iconic level that I used to love back then. Back before I was good, back when my hardest level was Club Step. I loved this level so much. I gotta give it the justice and just beat it. But, like, oh my god, this part sucks. That timing, the one random timing is so hard for no reason. Hopefully I don't run into the bug here because it's not 2.1 anymore. Are you shitting me? Oh, okay, I did something different. That was not the bug I was talking about, by the way. I was talking about hitting the spikes on the ceiling, which have literally no reason to exist. This is hard. Like, this is actually, like, tier 21. I think Cataclysm should be Insane Demon. 100% I think Cataclysm should be Insane Demon. It's, like, on the same tier as Crimson Clutter. It's really not that hard, in my opinion, obviously. No, you jump here when the upper cube is falling. Like, I would probably find this harder than the ultimate phase, which, when I played the ultimate phase again after a few years, I was like, holy shit, this level is Extreme Demon, harder than I remember it being. And then it beat Cataclysm last year, and I was like, what the heck? It actually was easier this whole time. I just didn't know. I just refused to believe it. I used to say that the ultimate phase was Insane Demon, for some reason. No, the ultimate phase is actually pretty hard. Like, easy extreme, yeah, but not Insane Demon. No, it is hard. It's also, like, it's long. It's not super long. It's like 1:46, which for 1.9 is long. 97 times 3, shit. Thinking Prismatic Haze type thing. Prismatic Haze... I try to decide if I like Prismatic Haze or not. Like, I have tried playing it on a few occasions, and the gameplay, the click patterns do not click with me at all. I just cannot do it. It is literally like the most non-my skill set level ever made. Like, it's on the same tier as Bloodbath, but I think it's like as hard as Quantum Processing, which Quantum Processing is slightly harder than Bloodbath, like very much harder than Bloodbath. Quantum Processing always gonna be the most progress I've had on a level that I dropped, especially Extreme. Like, I technically have a higher percent on innards, but like the first 40% is free. I have 74 on Quantum Processing, and I'm not beating it because it's. I don't think the level itself is like a terrible level. It's just so devoid of action. It's genuinely such a boring level. And I wanted to believe it wasn't. What are you... Oh, I think I go up here. Can I just say... Thank goodness this was only done 2 times ever. This is awful. Like, that part was genuinely just terrible gameplay. I imagine once I learn it, it'll become, like, super easy, like Supersonic. What am I doing? Sometimes I have mini Vortrox reactions. I just have like a less extreme Vortrox reaction. Like, I'm like, you know, instead of I don't even want to pull my lips. It's so painful. Never mind. I'm not beating this level because of that. It's even worse than Subsonic. Oh, I can imagine just off the fact that it's harder in general. I've considered Subsonic as well, but yeah, Subsonic just doesn't click with me either. Black Blizzard, let's try Black Blizzard. Back on Crazy Man 50 levels I was talking about like an hour ago. This is like by far the longest time I've ever gone without checking how long I've been streaming for. I just know it's been an hour. This is impossible! Wait, you have to gotta hold that. Oh, it's just making me buffer. Okay, the song is getting really annoying, so no more of that. I don't even like the song in general. I think that the drop is fine. Do 5 to 100 again because your save button takes 50 years to work. Everyone's save button takes 50 years to work. 1,523 Extreme Demons. pretty sure there was like 195 when I beat my first Extreme, which was the ultimate phase. I beat it in September 2020, and yeah, it was, yeah, I would say by far my hardest. My previous hardest was Crimson Clutter, which is by far harder than Supersonic, which was my previous hardest. Like, I originally planned Crimson Clutter to be my final level, because I didn't think I'd play past 2021. I had no idea that. Why did I just click on Zodiac? Yeah, guys, I'm gonna play Zodiac. Well, let's try and beat 4%, actually. Let's beat 4%. I'm pretty sure I got 6% at some point, but whatever. No one cares. Oh, dude, how could you ever grind this? This has got to be the most boring grind ever. I mean, this level, to be fair, once you pass this part, it's kind of like the complete opposite of my problem with quantum processing. It is completely full of action. Like, this level is very full of action. Dude, I'm already bored. Red World Rebirth, very fun level. Accu, took me to 2024 to beat this level. Although I'm actually glad, because then I stopped looking at levels face value without even actually trying them that much. This took me so many attempts. Like, I had beaten, like, I'd verified levels that are, like, tier 28 on the GDDL. Not actually, but, like, the equivalent difficulty, I mean. And it took me nearly 5,000 to beat this level. I'm like, I feel like most people who are, like, tier 28 players would be beating this level in, like, 1,000 attempts. Maybe 2,000, not more than twice that. I take a lot of attempts because, like I was saying, I'm not naturally good at this game. I gotta really, really try. I would say I envy people who don't have to do that. They kind of are just naturally good. But it makes every completion so fucking satisfying. Like, even when it's not my hardest, I will blow the F up as if it's in my top 10. Or if it's in my top 25 and I had a really bad experience with it, like Saga Goodman by Badeaddict. Although that level's just, like, not good. My gameplay style, what's the Tokyo Drift song, equals a 4-minute level long with a bit of fast gameplay. Sorry, my words slipped up a bit there. Dark Odyssey, Heartbeat, Blade of Justice. Oh, Blade of Justice, yeah! I said I was gonna stop playing hard levels, though. A Bizarre Phantasm. This is my favorite level in the entire game, A Bizarre Phantasm. And there is no competition. Actually, there's competition between, like, Supersonic, just for, like, I don't even just think the vibes are immaculate. I think it's fun, too. Not this level. This is not fun. Amethyst. Every End. This was a satisfying practice run to complete. Ooh, I liked that. And I tried so hard to not look up what to do at parts. I think I did once. I'm getting hot in this sweater and I don't want to take my top off. Sonic Wave Infinity. Why does Sonic Wave Infinity, like, this is the most try-hard level in the game until, what is it called? It's literally in their name, APT, Apocalyptic Trilogy. Apocalyptic Trilogy Team Official. Like, before Apocalyptic Trilogy Team, this was the most try-hard level in the game. Like, what is up with this? It does not need to be so good-looking. Rob Top loves Sonic Wave just as much as anyone else. So I guess that was kind of a stolen top 1 too, huh? This level was not a stolen top 1. This level took so long for people to see it being harder. When it is so long, I don't really count it as, like, a real top 1. Or, like, stolen top 1. What the fuck? Okay. I was, like, not paying attention. was not really impressive, but I didn't die, like, literally immediately. Abyss of Darkness. I used to unironically like this level and song. And then I made a level with this song, and I no longer liked the song. I'm like, okay, I get it. It sucks. Elite Z Rebirth. I would totally beat this level if it didn't have a 2-player straight fly. Yeah, thanks. For just locking me out of being able to beat this. Thinking Space 2. I, in a vacuum, love this level. I love this level so much in a vacuum. I greatly appreciate what this level does. Why is it called Thinking Space 2? Why is it a Thinking Space sequel? It's just a cash grab. It really is just a sequel cash grab. Okay. Yeah, that was also that was even more satisfying than every end, if you can believe that. This is the hardest practice run I've ever completed, and it's a rated level. It's not like a 2.0 impossible level. This rated demon level is the hardest practice run I've ever completed in the game. In 10 years that I've played this game. I've been playing this game since it came out on Steam. Which is 1.91, I believe. Like, January 2015 is what I'm trying to say. Like, slightly after. Pretty much all the layouts you made are both at least harder than Hard Demon and long enough to fit the full song. I actually commend that. Like, you can make long levels. Like, I can't even make long layouts. I can barely make levels anymore. Like that description said, I high key, let's not say Kirk, I high key 6-7 genuinely fell off after I verified Crazy Pulse. Fexty, here's another one with progress that I have that I'm never beating. I been off more than I chew. I had no idea how hard the wave actually was. And this is not tier 22, by the way. This is, like, harder than Bloodbath, in my opinion. Yes, for the wave alone. Like, the wave. Like, beating the wave part is like beating Cataclysm, I swear. Avernus. Remember when everyone hated Avernus, or Avernus, however you say it, and then, like, 2 months later, people, or actually it was more like 8 months later, but people started to beat it, and were like, this is actually really fun. Imagine how fun it could have been if it stayed, like, top 25. I just don't understand. Well, I mean, I do, obviously, there's reasons, but, like, why is it so frequent where people, like, force difficulty in their levels? Like, you can really tell when a level's difficulty is forced. You know, like Devil Vortex, I think, is another good example of that. I'm gonna say this right now. I'm glad Time Extreme got rated. I'm very glad that Time Extreme finally got rated. And I am so sick of people saying that it's not rate-worthy. Yes, it doesn't have the most impressive decoration ever, but you're just mad that he's popular. All the Vortrox hate is so forced. Like, oh my god, he's a little annoying, bro. Big freaking deal. Y'all hate, like, I'm not saying y'all, I'm saying my friends have sometimes hated on him unnecessarily. Like, they just hate him because he's popular. Another progress, 44, although getting 44 is not 44% of the difficulty, that's like 10% of the difficulty, maybe. Second half is brutally harder. As if the first half isn't already brutally hard enough. Jeez. Okay, can I play a level for more than, like, 1 second? You didn't finish half your layouts or get very far in building them, but your vision is often the insane extreme demon range and projected lengths that are however long the full song is. Right. But you try. You try. New record! Oh my. Speaking of hitting ClickSync levels... New Record's one of those levels where, like, I genuinely cannot fathom the fact that people actually like that gameplay, which just like Allegiance. Really, to be fair, the only reason I hate Allegiance's gameplay so much is because it has not just tunnel vision in Geometry Dash, but wave tunnel vision. Tunnel vision in Geometry Dash, and the worst game mode to do it in. And it's not like Booba Wamba, where that's like the gimmick of the level that you can't see. No, it's just decoration that is obstructive to the gameplay. The Hell World, much, much inferior to Zone, if you ask me. Zone is my favorite decoration in the game. My favorite decoration in this entire game is the Hell Zone, easily. There it is! I found it! There it is! The Hell Zone. This level, it has, like, this is like an art level that also embraces that it's in Geometry Dash. This is like such a Geometry Dash level, but it's also like artistic as well, like, or like has like drawings of art stuff. Not literally drawings, of course, but you know, digital drawings. And this gameplay, it looks miserable. And yes, it is miserable to play every single day. But to play every now and then, this level's actually really fun. Like, really fun, in my opinion. The pacing is immaculate. I think one of the most overlooked things in music sync... So yeah, that's actually something we were talking about earlier. How to make good music sync, in my opinion. Good pacing. Make the pacing consistent with not only the song, but with, like, the parts of the level. Like, if you have one part that's, like, 3 clicks per second, and the next part is, like, a wave spam, that's not natural feeling. That doesn't, like... Levels like this that keep the same pace throughout the timings, throughout every part in the level, is... For me, love it so much. Like this, like, these little monster faces, I love them! And it is very obstructive to the gameplay, yes. It's basically invisible, but it looks so good. This is the true 2.0 top 1. Yes, this is easier on 60 Hz, so it makes sense why it wasn't a higher at the time. Then Bloodbath. Then Bloodbath. Let me add the proper context. So I guess, actually, no, the true 2.0 top 1 is a Thanatos. A Thanatos is the true 2.0 top 1. I mean, like Sonic Wave, but like, who cares about Sonic Wave? I think Sonic Wave is actually fun. It's just ever so slightly too hard for me. I really mean ever so slightly. I could totally do Sonic Wave, I just about don't have the dedication for it. I also, like, speaking of pacing on levels, I really hate it when people are, like... I think this is one of the things that Nepesta kind of popularized in his peak relevancy. He was the first person I heard ever say that slow-paced levels are boring, like, by default. And then so many people started saying it for a while. I'm like, guys, stop just copying Nepesta's opinions. Nepesta's so fucking negative as well. Like... less negative, but still, to this day, Nepesta's so fucking negative. Especially on Twitter. My god. I mean, it's Twitter. Like, to live on Twitter, you have to be negative. Unless you're Zoink, because Zoink is genuinely awesome. I love how positive Zoink is. God, this part is so hard and it doesn't look like it is. I mean, this level is literally tier 28 on the GDL. It would be... I think it would be my hardest, period. Like, no matter what I beat it on, but I'm planning on beating this on 60 Hz. Will I actually do that, guys? I don't think so. I would love to imagine it, but I've tried, and I got 35 to 100, but... that is mostly the easier half. I also swapped my perspective of preferring her at first half levels into preferring second half heavy levels. But this is like the most first half heavy level I've ever gone for. What's up, David? You're KillSpider44. Yo, we got a new moderator badge. Am I beating this again? Hell yeah, I'm beating the Hell Zone. And guess what I'm not beating? The Hell Purgatory. It got so boring so quickly. Holy shit. But yeah, the Hell Purgatory, man. Let me try that level. The Hell. It's playable now? Debatable. It's possible now, but it's not really playable. Perfect part to start on, too. This really sets in stone what you're biting off here when you go for this level. And by you, I mean me. This level is public. You can actually play this level publicly. But somehow I'm not quite worried that anyone's gonna steal this verification from me. I don't think so. Man, I had a couple close calls. Like, I preemptively uploaded Hearthstone, no cap. I almost had that shit stolen from me twice. I actually, like, peed my pants. I also Crazy Pulse, too. I almost had Crazy Pulse's verification stole from me, and I fucking literally peed my pants. Like, I think I literally peed my pants with Crazy Pulse. Like, I saw the, like, 70% comment, and I was like, I genuinely fucking peed my pants. I was so scared. On second thought, maybe your gameplay style as layouts, especially recent ones, could be better described as flow style. Flow style. Flow style can be done really well or done really badly, but let me try and explain what that means. Like, when you're constantly changing game mode, like let's take a level like Factory Realm X, for example. I think visually, Factory Realm X is another one of my favorite decorations in the game. The gameplay, however, awful does not justify how bad it is. Factory Realm X's gameplay is, like, it doesn't work. It literally just doesn't work. And I try to go for it because I think it's one of the most Aurora's levels in the game, but its gameplay is dysfunctional. Like, more dysfunctional than the final boss on Mario Sunshine, which is saying something. On Mario Downshine, should I say. Wasn't Downshine the other day. The PB was not very satisfying, but it wasn't Downshine. I got it up. I got it up. Okay, that actually sounds bad out of context. Harder than Jimmy Donaldson? Yeah, dude, harder than Jimmy Donaldson. Whatever level you're talking about, it's definitely harder than Jimmy Donaldson. Got a new keyboard? Watch out, I did hear that. You have good clicks on that keyboard. Sogtaris. I got these levels clogging my saved. Crapo. I'm gonna go for Crapo. Did Coman verify this? I don't know if Coman verified this. His showcase video definitely no clips it, but I believe Coman could verify it. Yeah, no clip. His name is No Clip. More warning, you might want to avoid disruption by Nono. Disruption. Oh, this level sucks, and I wish it didn't. This is one of the most, like, oh my, this level sucks so bad, but I wish it was good. Like, the decoration, again, this decoration is absolutely beautiful. I love it so much, but the gameplay was not playtested. Oh my goodness, this shit was not playtested. If I could delete this comment, man, if I could just delete this fucking comment. Anyways. Thank you. Alright. You're not ready for this. This is an extreme demon, by the way. Not an easy demon. This is an extreme demon. And a level that's harder than Bloodbath, in my opinion. Looks like... What the... Like, what the fuck is this? Like, oh, you think that's bad? You think that's bad? Like, what is that? What the fuck is this? This is absolutely diabolical. What? This MF just... I think this person put decoration over an invisible layout and then just didn't bother to delete or modify the layout to be accurate. It's just like, and then the... Search for an extreme demon called Disruption. You'll find wave spam click sync. Oh, that sounds absolutely perfect, dude. That is my kind of gameplay, just as I was talking about. And especially if it is wrongly paced, too. Jimmy Donaldson is a base... Oh my god. Jimmy Donaldson is a level base created with its 4 times speed wave and tight gaps. Very interesting information. Okay, nothing lasts forever. Nothing. Okay, delete that level. I'm not beating that level. I would if it didn't suck. I love Killer Spider 4. His great grandfather. Come on, okay, I gotta beat this challenge. I'm about to give up already. You know, actually, I just remembered I put Mario Eclipse in the title. I'm gonna play Mario Eclipse soon. I want to make this stream as long as possible, like, just naturally. Unlike my all-day live stream, where I streamed for 12 hours, and it was very unnatural. It was a very unnatural stream. That stream, like, I'm proud that I finished it, but I have to say with a cold heart, that stream fucking sucks. Like, that stream sucked so bad. Nothing... I've tried rewatching it plenty of times, and it's just never entertaining. And that is my bad. Like, I know y'all were in the call, so let me clarify that that is not your fault at all. I would not say that if it was. I'm not that much of a douche. I definitely have my douche moments, but I'm not, like, genuinely mean like that. I love how I'm, like, having these looking into camera moments, and I'm, like, looking in the wrong camera. Level ID? It's a 3-star in... Oh, it's rated? Okay, I'll play it. I was hesitating because I don't want the stream to become level requests. But I'll play this level. And I'm about to stop playing Geometry Dash anyways. But yeah, 1, 2, 6... 4, 6, sorry I'm so slow. 4, 4... 3, 1, and I have the chat on a different device, so I can't just copy it. Oh, Flappy Bird, what the heck? 1, 2, 6... 1, 2, 6... 4, 6, 4... 4, 3, 1... That's exactly what I have here. It's Flappy Bird. I am definitely going to turn the display off. Like, 100% turning the display off. Make sure we got game capture off, too. Yep, okay. This is, I'm just going to look in the editor. Alright, this is... I'm going to make sure my screen is black. Okay. This is giving me porn vibes, alright? I'm just going to be straight up with you. Looks like we're okay. Looks like the chances are very low in my streams, but looks like, yeah, looks like we're chill here. Alright. There we go. I love Mario Eclipse 2, man. It's such a great and fun game. No. Alright, here we go. Hopefully I didn't miss a trigger. Okay. I just realized how long this level is. I wonder if this was inspired by the real Flappy Bird by Michigan. Kind of gives off like the same vibes. And doesn't that level also use Jumper? Jumper is such a joyous song. Not like my favorite song ever, but Not even my favorite main level song. My favorite main level song would 100% be Electroman Adventures, and then Club Step at a close second. Actually, maybe Theory of Everything would go as, like, on the same placement as Club Step, depending on my mood. I also really like Theory of Everything. My third hardest level uses Theory of Everything. My fourth hardest level uses Electroman Adventures. And then the top two use Control Mind and Chaos Impact, which I think for both of those levels was the perfect song. Control Mind on Hardest Ever No Cap and Crazy Pulse had Chaos Impact. I thought I really had a good one for those levels. GG's, you're from the Philippines. Welcome. That's so real. Sorry, I just by default said that in a, like, goofy voice. Alright, is there anything else I want to do in this game? I'm not gonna build the level. I will show the level because Killer Spider's here now. But yeah, we got some Club Step gameplay. So I haven't actually mentioned what the gimmick of this level is that so for Christmas I got a MacBook Air, and I'm gonna verify this on the MacBook Air. I'm gonna make it like a bloodbath difficulty, except with 60 hertz gameplay, like with 60 hertz friendly gameplay, but like bloodbath difficulty. I'm gonna try and verify it on my very delayed MacBook Air, but not unplayably delayed, just about playably delayed. Yes! I'm stoked too. Alright, let's play Mario Eclipse. Let's play Mario Eclipse. 1 hour and 26 minutes, so I guess I was wrong when I said it had been an hour. Like, probably half an hour ago, I don't freaking know. Oh, I gotta get my controller. Give me 1 minute, or more like 2, but yeah. So, in other Sunshine news, I just realized my mic was muted. Yes, you freaking got it before I saw a chat message about it. But in other Sunshine news, I'm going to be returning to Mario Sunshine Arcade 2, the game with the infinite lava looping level, and I'm going to play it on a different computer with a fresh dolphin slate, so hopefully the same problem does not occur. That's so real, dude. That's so true as well. Okay. I, for some reason, really like letting Mario do his sweating animation. Alright, so let's get over to Casino Game Table, or Spitaro Casino. I don't know why they changed the name. I mean, I guess it sounds more, you know, Sunshine, Italian-esque. But, yeah. Alright, Spetro Casino. So, main reason why I decided to play this game. So we're going to play Jenga Jubilee. We're going to play as Mario. And I'm about to see what I'm about to do. You're about to see this. Like, hopefully this can be Aurora's. Can you already tell? You'll tell in 5 seconds. We're scaling that entire tower without using Flood a single time. Let's do it. I am trying so hard to get a Sunshine/Eclipse challenge that actually challenges me on the tier of an extreme demon. Non-entry. Non-entry. Because, I did this, the hardest Sunshine challenge I've completed so far would be the shining atop the beacon without Flood. That is way easier than this, thankfully. That is way easier than this. But that did not challenge, that challenged me on the tier of an entry extreme, just about. I want a challenge that is, like, on the tier of, like, a top, I guess top 7, because that's where Bloodbath is on my list. Okay, I'm trying to do it without abusing Kenny kicks as well. Just some regular Y-turn wall kicks. Don't hit the sign. Don't hit the arrow signs. The arrow signs will kill the wall slide. Do-do-do-do-do-do. My favorite song in both Sunshine and Eclipse we're hearing right now. I am really washed today. Like, I knew I was going to be washed at GD. But what the fuck, man? I'm just washed in general today. Now, it might have been because of last night, which I shouldn't really talk about, but I need to stop drinking alcohol just to get you to what I'm talking about. Last night, I had another alcohol night. God, fuck me, dude. It's just not... It's literally not even fun. It's just... It's just like... Oh, God. I don't want to talk further about it, but yeah, I need to stop drinking alcohol immediately. Getting high is better in literally every aspect. I mean, I need to use less THC as well. I need to use less THC. But, like, I'm okay with using THC. Totally okay with using THC. Drinking alcohol is literally fucking ruining my life. Stop it. It's killing my focus. Oh, way too early. Holy shit. Never stops being satisfying to pull off those Y-turn wall kicks. Is this the furthest I've ever made it from 0? I always just say from 0 by default, but from, like, an actual attempt at the start of the level. No! No! Okay, alright. No, this is the furthest I've been. Like, after this jump will be the furthest I've been from 0. Alright, I'm starting to get a little nervous here. No, no, god damn it, don't beat it now! Don't, oh no! I thought that was gonna be my ending fail. I did it. I fucking did it. It's never as hard as I want it to be. It's never... No matter what I do, it's never as hard as I want it to be. That took me like 3 days, barely, of like 1 hour at most of a session. I mean, across like a couple sessions, but yeah, like 1 hour a day at most for 3 days. That was not that hard. Alright. I mean, I could do something like checkmate with Piantissimo, but that's not fun. That's just extremely annoying. House of Cards. House of Cards with Floodless Luigi. I don't think it's possible with Floodless Mario. But this might actually be possible with Floodless Luigi. Luigi's control is a little too floaty, I'm gonna be honest. Like, I kind of feel bad for complaining about this, but yeah, Luigi is so floaty that it just feels off. Wow, not even close? There we go. Oh, okay, so I literally need to use Flood, but except this part. We're gonna not use Flood except that part where I absolutely need to. Oh, don't tell me this one's free, too. You gotta tell me that, oh, or, well, I mean, that last one wasn't free, but... Oh, yeah, no, this is free. That was easy. Alright, so maybe I will shut my ass up. No, but for real, that was not nearly as hard as I thought it would. Alright, let's do Mario. Let's do Mario and see if that's more challenging. Or see how much more challenging it is. Oh, zoomies! I got super zoomies. I thought this bug was fixed. I think it's just harder to happen. I'm actually really surprised I reached that. I mean, for what? No. Oh my god, I actually pulled that off. I pulled that off, too. I know. Well, I can't reach up here without Flood. Nope. Anyways, this was, like, my original plan was actually to make the stream, Eclipse dedicated, and I was gonna call it Trying to Invent Challenges in Mario Eclipse. But then I was like, nah, I need to do a main stream, and I also need to play Geometry Dash again. I have not played Geometry Dash on stream in ages. But I think this was a nice and healthy stream. Bitch. Alright, yeah, this is much more challenging. This is what I'm talking about, bro. Didn't even land on the bottom one. Alright, just do this one. And that almost bonked me off the platform. Oh, whoops. Uh-oh. I think I can still do this. Or not. Okay, I guess I have to do that. I have to do that glitchy wall kick. I think I'm just gonna stop streaming soon. I'm getting really tired. I mean, I've been tired since I started. I got coffee from like 8 hours ago that I never finished. You know, I'd actually say coffee helps me sleep more than it does what it's supposed to do. I mean, like, when it comes off, obviously. Like, the caffeine does its thing, but... in blocks here, I believe they're called adenosine receptors. Not to be confused with adenosine, a drug that nearly killed me. Oh, you want to hear about that story? So remember when I was talking about, like, having those arrhythmias in, like, basically any time that I knew you before I got surgery? As in, I'm assuming Killer Spider's still here. Well... frick, what was I talking about? Oh yeah, like, during one of those hospital visits... Dude, this is so hard! So, because I have a heart condition, it was, like, double tapping my heart rate on the monitor. And whatever heart rate I had, it was saying I was double that. So, I was at, like, 70 BPM, but it said I was at 144 or something like that. Oh my god, that's honestly quite pathetic, I'm not gonna lie. Dude, I tried to side flip. Like, trying to avoid that without flood is like, it's like the Serena 2 thing, but like a million times harder. Serena 2 is like, it's my second least favorite secret behind Gelato 1. Gelato 1, it seems so easy, and it usually is, but sometimes it just decides that you fall because they're sand blocks, like the whole level is sand blocks. Dude, the story? Oh my god. So, because my heart was double tapping on the monitor, they're like, oh, we have to give you this adenosine so your heart can basically restart with chemicals. I'm like, oh, no, you are going to kill me if you do that. And I explained to them, like, no, you need to feel my pulse right now. That monitor is lying to you. Oh, wait, maybe I can do this. Hold up. Okay, I should have. I actually lost all health. Okay, I don't think I was supposed to... Oh yeah, you're not here anymore, so I guess never mind me speaking directly to someone. I got so scared for a second my screen was black during the loading screen. Now that's what, oh yeah, that's what you call some momentum carrying. So, with that, it's gotta be impossible to actually carry the full zoomy speed. Except for, like, when you roll out and, like, Mario does that little walk. Like, yeah, it kinda does this quick walk. Alright, let's go to a different world. Where to? Oh, you can't Y-turn there. Oh yeah, I'm actually allowed to use flown now, fun fact. Is there a challenge I can do that, like, actually involves flood and is not just, like, Y-turn wall kicking? How far can I canny up here? Looks like up to the ceiling. Oh, well, not with the window there. Wonder if I'll fall into a vaporwave accidentally. We need a high-quality version of this. This is the sickest shit I've ever seen. That is unironically so cool. Dude, I'm actually so washed right now. Alright, I gotta go to Lancia, Freda Peaks. Work on my kinny kicking again. There's no reason to select another episode in this world. Or really any of the Daisy Cruiser worlds. All the episodes are the exact same map. You can access all 4 of them from each one, which is really nice. Kind of understand why Sunshine didn't do that. For one, the game was rushed and they would have had to put more time into doing that. But also, I guess, for a more strict sense of progression, if that makes any sense. Here we go, this is more like it. Unfortunately, that wall does stop me eventually, so I don't think I would have gotten much higher than that. This wall, I think the edge of this wall won't stop me. I would love to, like, try and scale this in one go. I would love to try and scale this skinny kicks in one go, but, problem with that is this really hurts my hands after a little while. It doesn't hurt just yet, but it's starting to. What the fuck? I'm like halfway up. Dude, what the? Am I actually like about to do it? I'm like about to do it! Scale the wall of Lancia. I wanted to give the challenges like cute episode names too. Like, I actually fucking did it! Okay, I didn't get all the way up. I did hover. I just did it though. Like, what the fuck? I was like, yeah, this hurts my hand. I don't think I'll be able to do this. Literally does it while talking about that. What? Alright, no, the stream's done, guys. The stream's done. We're ending on that high note. Scale the wall of Lancia. Very random completion. That was nuts. Alright, an hour 47. That felt like a 3-hour stream. I'm not gonna lie. I think that's honestly because I wasn't like fucking switching the tabs every 5 seconds for once. But yeah, and the reason I used the hover nozzle at the end there is because I was scared I was gonna get like caught by the hole in the wall. But like I'm counting that. I reached ledge grabbable ledge grabbable height, not distance. But yeah, I reached ledge grabbable height. I'm counting that. We're ending that stream on that high now. All right, see you soon. Hopefully.